Welcome, and thanks for listening. Here at Oddcast, we are very grateful to live and record in the beautiful Pacific Northwest on the current ancestral and unceded lands of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish people. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Cav, and I'm your host here today. Well, one of your three hosts in this podcast. How's everyone doing? We got Will and Grayson here today. Welcome.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
Yeah, Will and Grace. We went in that order, which I thought was interesting. I thought that'd been played out before, that one.
I don't know why I defaulted to that, to be honest, that I said Will and Grayson. But
no, because Will and Grace isn't like a show.
Yeah, it was a show.
Yeah. I never watched
Before
it.
Before your time.
No, wait. It's like the two ladies and their gay husbands like divorced them.
That's
it?
Grace and Frankie.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
The show that I watched like 5 episodes
The sex toys that they've got, the whole thing.
They have sex toys on that show?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, they
it's
do. They buy
scandalous.
each other sex toys and they're older and then they learn how to use. Well, regardless.
Okay, well, someone is a
Sexual
fan.
health is important.
It is
the
important.
No matter what age.
Yeah.
And Will and Grace is just that show with the guy from Smartless podcast. One of the I can't remember his name right now.
Yes.
But you know what I mean. The comedian, the
totally
actor, the stage
yeah.
actor guy who
Yeah.
was also
Yeah.
on Will and Grace. Yeah.
Wink. I'm winking like.
Yeah, the one
William
who's
Dafoe.
not Will
Chaotically.
Arnett or
Or
Jason
Grace.
Bateman.
Okay.
The other one,
Yeah. William Dafoe.
which I
William Dafoe.
Yeah,
I love William Dafoe.
Wait,
hold on. William Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
Have you seen?
Yeah,
Poor Things?
all those credits, all those every fucking film credit in the history is all wrong. They just kept spelling his name wrong. They kept dropping the IA.
Wait, actually, I'm like blanking. What's his name?
Willem.
Wait, it's not William.
No,
It's Willem Dafoe.
It's a Bernstein Bears situation. It's a Nelson Mandela
Yeah,
effect.
it's a Nelson.
Wait, just Mandela, bitch. Oh my god.
It's a Mandela effect.
It's a Nelson
That's so
effect.
great.
Have you guys seen Poor Things?
Love it.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes.
It is so good.
It's
I'm
excellent.
so happy. I'm surprised in Disney Plus, but like
I was
I'm sorry,
surprised
are
it's
you-
on there, to be honest.
I'm sorry, do you want to get into that right now or do you want to get into a campaign? Because
true.
I could talk about Poor Things for hours. It's a great
it's a good fucking movie. But anyway, let's do the podcast.
But I
guess.
only have about 1 hour for this. so
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
no,
Okay.
We'll see how
I'm
we're-
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We got this.
Of course. Should I introduce everyone what we're going to be doing today? Or should we just keep talking about
Well,
other
so
stuff?
we've done other campaigns before,
Yeah.
and this is really the first. We're kicking off.
Penintulum. Is that the word?
Penultimate?
Penultimate is like the second to last.
Oh wait, no.
So
That's not what I wanted to say.
I sure hope it's not
It's
that.
like no. It's like the ultimate. You know, like the whole, like
Ultimate.
when everything
Ultimate.
kind of like comes together.
Pinnacle.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
Schminical pinnacle. You know.
yeah.
Pickles.
The
And pickle
crescendo.
Rick, you know?
What is this?
I don't know. Crescendo. Yeah, it's all coming together.
The
Stranger
Paramount Pinnacle. Paramount Plus.
Pinnacle.
Things.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, it's a what, coming together.
Coming
That's not
together.
as good.
Come together.
Of a really interesting kind of concept that was born out of the three of us. Cav kind of ushered this idea of
you.
these well, explain it maybe. You can explain
Yeah.
it.
So we decided that we wanted to explore kind of something different. We've got 3 people here, so that's a little bit different for a lot of podcast
Not always.
listeners.
Sometimes it could be more.
Yeah, well, we're going to have guests and people coming for different episodes too in the future. But we wanted to try a different format for how we recorded the podcast, the number of people. And we also found that it was really fun to do a lot of our, supplemental episodes and campaigns, like our shorter stuff that we did multiple episodes of that were more contained. And discussing this with Grayson and Will, we kind of decided it would be really fun to do a bit of a mixture of kind of like Taskmaster with TTRPGs. In fact, unlike other TTRPGs where these players know what they're playing, design their characters ahead of time, I have designed their characters for them, and I have given them a list. Well, I will be giving them a list of facts related to their characters, the setting, the system.
Kind of like a
maybe.
mission briefing.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I'm
get
already
like a briefing.
sweating.
Yeah.
A mission
And
My
briefing.
hands are clammy.
Keep in mind, clams.
keep in
I
mind
have clams in my pockets.
And keep in mind, clams are real.
I do want to say that, like, We do like, Grayson and I are going to be playing characters that have their own like personalities and I guess agendas. I guess.
Yeah, anyway, we're swapping personalities after this.
But we will also be kind of like trying to like role play some other characters because when we like infiltrate into
Cap's gonna explain kind of the concept of this because we really don't know what we're not expecting anything. We don't really know. We're gonna be thrown right into it, but we're gonna have a preliminary understanding of kind of like our base kind of dynamic that we've kind of discussed already, but apart from that, we really don't know what we're up against.
Yeah. The only thing we know is that we're Will and Grace.
That's right. We don't even know that yet.
And the also thing they know is that they are going to be playing. They're going to have a base character, like Will said, that's kind of like their character outside of these missions that works for something called the PDA, which is the Planar Defense Agency, otherwise known as just as the agency. And they will be given these tasks by this mysterious group. And then they'll take over avatars, people who exist in these different planes of existence.
The blue people or like the elemental?
Kind of like Avatar and the Matrix and other things where you just pop into someone's life and you have to try and solve a problem.
Is a plane taking off right now?
Well, you know what?
Shit. I know what's going on. It's probably my fucking.
Do you want to do a quick pause? What is it?
I'll pause.
Okay, we'll be back, listeners.
Okay, quick cut, listeners. You'll probably be like, what the hell happened? We had to fix a flying dryer.
Yeah, there was a plane taking off sound, but Cav is on like the 24th floor of this building, so we knew that couldn't possibly be the case.
No.
Also, we're nowhere near an airport.
No, just some moldy pumpkins.
Canada doesn't even have airports.
He has moldy pumpkins on his deck.
Yeah,
there for
anyways.
6
Moldy
months.
pumpkins.
Anyway,
6 months.
So as I was saying, contained episode arcs, stories,
Just
characters,
the same as those contained pumpkins. Everything has to be
Right. It's exactly like those pumpkins. Actually, we have no idea what we're in for. We don't know what's inside. What's in store for us. Just like we don't know what's inside those pumpkins.
Do you think I'll die if I take a bite of the pumpkin?
I mean, who knows?
You might die before you even get there. It looks putrid, honestly.
So for the players' purposes, going on as we do these episodes, I will be giving them envelopes with their characters and their mission statements when we're ready to go. After we've kind of talked a bit and introduced everyone, said hi to the listeners, and we got a little sound effect that I will play, which right now will be a little bit janky because we're still figuring out how to connect it, get a good vault version of it onto the pod track.
That's
but
okay.
We'll have fun with it. So I'm gonna play that sound when we're ready. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk to about listen with the listeners about, or talk to with me about before we give you your mission? And
there was something, but the airplane stuff just really threw me off.
Yeah, I forgot. Was it about your ridiculously long character name that you have now decided to shorten?
It's not ridiculous. Okay.
Well, you know what? That's fine because I don't want to hear it.
I do want to say it now.
Okay.
My character,
are you going to change it?
You're going to introduce it now before I give you your mission statements?
Oh, shit. Wait, no. Hold on. So, Cav, you have like 2 deer paintings in your apartment, and I always want to know why.
So one is named Fontaine and was named Montgomery.
The spirit of Bambi's mom.
Well, they're both male. Oh. Well, I guess not. We don't know. Maybe one's trans.
We don't know.
Maybe one's got.
We don't know. Bambi might have 2 gay dads.
Maybe it's the same deer, but just one is a profile and one's.
But one looks like more fancy, and that's Fontaine, and Montgomery is the one who's very straight because he's looking straight at you. So that's how
neither of them look very straight.
They're the same. What are you doing about?
Yeah, I got them at IKEA. I was there with my mom. We found them, and I was like,
in love.
Well, they came together as a couple piece. I was like, but also I was like, these are the only things in IKEA that look okay from their photos, so I bought them because I didn't have a lot of art.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer this much better than the taxidermized deer that were there before.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is much more pleasant.
Way better.
Yeah, Fontaine Jr. and Montgomery Jr.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know you loved hunting for them, Cav, and I know you worked really hard there. We
tried to go fishing with our dad once, and that was a disaster. I am definitely not a hunter. Anyways,
did you fall off the boat?
No, we just got traumatized. Okay, and it's not because
of the worms.
We didn't. No, it was just we were not prepared for the brutality that we were about to see, and it's not to say that it was. Honestly, I could have understood it if it wasn't so brazen. I think they're just used to it. They've gone fishing hundreds of times, and we went out there, and my grandfather just like they caught a fish and they clubbed it over the head.
Yeah.
Or no, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the clubbing. I mean, I saw that, but it was also the like, oh, we'll keep them fresh and we'll like stick a chain through their gills and like hang them out the side of the boat.
Which they did because we were upset.
So sorry, listeners, for this gory.
They did a bad job too. Like,
exactly. Cap and I are like, at least hit, get the right hit.
Yeah.
Don't you shouldn't need 3 or 4 chances
the
at this.
first time they just stunned it.
Hold up. When I was a kid growing up in Ukraine, like we had like it's like out of the city house. Just like, I don't know.
An outhouse.
Sure, whatever. Wait, is that what it's called?
No, an outhouse is where you go poop.
Okay.
No, it's just a big hole in the ground.
Anyway, so we had like a bunch of like chickens and stuff there, and like we would like my mom would like grab them and like chop their heads off and stuff and skin them, and I was like 6 and I was fine. So I don't know what.
Arguably, I mean, according to the French,
but now look at you now. 3 murders under your belt.
According to the French, decapitation is the kindest form of killing. According to the French Revolution, that was literally the reason for the.
Honestly,
how kind of them.
Yeah,
absolutely. And
it's better than blunt force trauma that you miss
100%
and then
bleeding out and all that stuff. Just sever that cord right there. Sever it all. Although for chickens, it's not quite as graceful.
No,
they're still. Yeah, it's like they didn't get the memo. Like for chickens, that was a little bit. That's traumatic for everybody else.
They did not eat the cake. They did not eat the cake.
They did eat the cake.
They did not
well, with that,
they didn't deserve the cake.
Is everyone ready for your mission today?
I'm holding out my fart, but I am ready. Apart from that, so.
Okay.
Oh, you ready for the? Okay. Should we just wait till it comes out naturally?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna like stall.
All right.
Well, agency members.
I'm ready to go if you are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Agency members.
Well, excuse me, princess.
What the fuck? Oh, fantastic.
Oh my god.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Where is that from?
I don't know.
Excuse
So I have
the guy
two
next
envelopes.
to me just said that on the subway.
Yeah, just beside you, you hear someone listening to that on their phone and very loudly on the subway. As you do that, you're, I guess, sitting on the subway in this case, and you feel something just sort of slip under your butt. Ooh. You don't know how it appeared there. And there are
goes back to the chronic fissures that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, there are 2 envelopes. I'm going to show you the envelopes. You can read the front and observe the front and then decide which envelope you received as an agency member.
You decorated them for
I did decorate them.
On,
oh my god.
So here's the 2.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, this is great.
You can describe them as you wish to the viewers.
This has I presume a beaver. Mm-hmm. A beaver, just a massive beaver. Sitting in the full width of a lake that bifurcates. It has a fork in it where its dam is built. So it has built a dam that creates a partition wherein the water's diverted to the left and the right. Mm-hmm. And then it's surrounded by seagulls. Is that
by trees.
Trees. My bad. And there's also a fist with a key in it?
No, just a fist.
Oh, just a fist. That's the like, because it's a hard fist, so that's like it's tendons. So it's a fist painted onto the side of the beaver.
Yeah.
So this is yours.
Okay. For me, I have this picture was a quote. So the picture of the drawing features a cauldron, what I assume is a cauldron, 2 princesses on the side. One is drinking a potion, I assume from the cauldron, and the other one is just like doing like a cha-cha. You know, like the what do you call it? Like they have those like
cucaracha.
Yeah, cucaracha.
Mariachi band.
Yeah. And then there's like another deranged Pinocchio-looking creature in the back. With like a machete and like a
covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in blood.
No, it's having a bath inside the cauldron.
Wait, is it inside or behind or both?
Yeah.
Anyway, and there's a quote. It says, "When all of ye are here, verily they are all family."
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? I actually know that's a quote from the beginning of Hamlet.
I have not. Wait, is it?
No, I have not.
You bitch. You know what? You have this.
Neither of you want the one. Well, agents. I guess
like my fisting beaver.
Yeah. Once you've decided, you can introduce your agent.
Macbeth. Okay.
All right. So I'll start.
This looks
obviously
great.
My agent.
Too late to change.
No takesies backsies.
Gav, you got any others? All right.
So we know each other for a long time, but like
we've been knowing
to introduce.
We've worked together for too long at this point. I'm sick of it. Personally.
My character, named Sir Angus McAllister Jr. III, from the land of originating from the town of New York in the province of Arkansas.
Yes.
Is
that's horribly misleading.
Listen, it's true. Google it.
The agency suggests that
I don't remember where I'm actually from, but that's what they told me
of this family.
Lineage. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker.
yeah,
and always a PDA.
Operative, and my agent color, because we were assigned a color. It goes by Gumbagge Yellow or Gumbagge Yellow, Gumbagge.
I'm gonna call you Gumbagge.
Gumbagge.
It is good. Literally, it's like a type of yellow.
Okay, cool.
It comes from a tree that bears it. Eats.
Right,
no,
Gumby.
I can't read. Anyway,
beautiful.
You.
Yeah, I'm Agent Umber. I go by Agent Umber.
Nice.
Is that your real name or
Umber?
Yeah, like Umber Hard. What's your color?
Umber.
Wait, what color is that?
It's like a pale brown.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's personal to me, but
flashy.
But Agent Umber doesn't feel comfortable divulging more personal details than are necessary to complete our tasks. So I prefer if we got to know each other a bit better. I feel like,
but we do know each other.
I feel like a few hundred more missions together, and then I'll maybe feel like opening up about my
age, or how old are you?
I'm about
6 feet.
Well,
2.
I'm Umber, right? So on a scale from tan to dark brown, I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle age.
Just.
I'm a middle brown.
Yeah.
Middle brown? Yeah. 50 Shades of Amber.
You've been working together for a while.
Amber.
Amber.
Gumby.
Gumby and Umber.
Wait, what? What's the Gumby?
Gumber.
Your nickname.
Fuck.
Gumbagge.
Oh, Gumbagge. Yeah,
Gumby. I like
the G-spot in Amber.
Yeah. When Umber finds the G-spot.
Gumbagge.
Well, Agent, it's wonderful to work with you again. As you know, I'm your assigned intern.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm communicating with you in the agency intern office, which again is in a version. I always surprise you guys. I know I'm technically like a part of the team, but you never see me. Yeah. Either way, as you know,
you're just in the reflection of the glass in the subway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm new, so I'm just going to introduce myself again because the last person.
What are you doing here?
My name's Carlos Sagan,
slow.
and I'm just
Carlos.
Yeah, I'm Carlos Sagan. I'm assigned intern for you. So I just sent your mission briefings. Hopefully you've received them.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
you have to send it again.
Okay, I'll do 500 more pieces of paperwork. Spending time.
You then get all the way to the end of your trip. You get off the train, and then you receive a new one.
It's the little things that bring me joy.
Okay, I got a new one. I got a new one for you.
Okay,
let's do it.
This one's got the same stupid picture on it.
So should we rip it?
Yeah, rip it off. And I'm not talking about your farts. I'm talking about the letter.
Do it.
All right.
According to agency protocols, please just read back to me so I know you've got the right stuff. Describe, give your character
joking.
name.
Okay, well, my name is Glog McLaughlin.
Oh, you're fucking lucky.
What are you?
My character's name is Chicken Parmesan.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Oh my God, no. What am I? I'm a she/her. Wait, it's a woman? Glog? What the fuck is
I'm also a she/her. Chicken Parmigiano is also a woman.
There is more information in your agency.
All right, finish. Complete.
The great brown beaver, lady of the Riverlands. So I'm like a beaver princess?
Again, more
just a
information.
hairy woman.
More information is in your agency.
What about you?
Mission details.
Keep going. Finish describing yourself.
My gift is powerful friendship, and I have a bedroll. That's so far what I'm seeing on here.
What about your abilities? What do you got? What's
my abilities?
What's your gift?
I have an oak staff as my weapon, and my innate ability is fast friends. So like, is it like I become friends with you and then I drop you?
More information about your friend is in your mission statement, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, how about you? You finish like the basics, and we can probably look at the mission statement.
I'm fucking. Yeah. I'm gonna be operating as Chicken Parmigiano.
Princess.
Princess Chicken. Parmesan.
Princess C. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I've got my fairy godmother is Carol Custard Baggins, the famous celebrity fairy godmother chef, the one that helps all those princesses get into their dresses.
Yes.
Oh gosh. I've got my gift is kitchen magic.
Oh, kitchen magic.
Really on brand for me. Innate abilities. I'm a forager. I can find fresh food in almost any terrain. I know how to identify magical plants. Once per day, I can spend time scrounging for ingredients to replace a spent gift dice. Okay, and tea. I always have herbs for making tea in my pocket. This doesn't take any inventory space. When I spend time to brew a cup, I can read the leaves to divine the answer to a yes or no question.
I'm
a
very
fucking fortune teller.
Talented at being caroused.
Caroused. What does that mean?
I don't know. It says carousing, so I'm good at caroused.
Good at carousing, correct. That's what our records state for your for Glog
we'll figure it out as we go. I'm already caroused.
Sometimes they mess up the information they send out, right? Sometimes there's little errors in there.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting carousel's not a fucking word. Is what I'm suggesting.
Okay, should we look at the mission?
You don't want to see my special abilities?
There are some special abilities that are very particular.
Pasta. I've devised a signature pasta recipe. Is it?
I can't tell if you're bullshitting right now. Are you tripping my leg right now?
No, I literally I fucking am I am an Italian chef, princess. You devise a signature pasta recipe for a magical effect. This use gift dose like a concoction. The pasta's magical effect is a restoration. Restoration range equals at hand. What does that mean?
That means you don't have to touch them, but they have to be within beside you.
Okay.
Yeah.
A creature you touch regains HP or is cured of some ailment or injury. Concoctions. I know the recipes for 3 concoctions, and I have them on hand just when I need them. These can be ingested or thrown as an attack and are listed below. Italian cocktail. Fucking Italian cocktail.
Yes.
My choice. Ends an ailment or cures an injury. A spicy spaghetti sauce does damage when splashed. Then damage each round until washed off. Instantly corrodes metal. Instantly. It does. You got to make sure you're using silicone cooking utensils when you're making my spicy spaghetti sauce. And I have a heavy meatball. Creature falls peacefully asleep with no nightmares. So I guess I throw it at them.
Yes, you throw a heavy meatball.
I've got a cooking knife that does crits on 1 or 2. We've got a frying pan, bulky and solid iron. Yes, cast iron. Adds 1 to armor as a shield when I hold it with 2 hands. So I can use it as you
can protect yourself with it. According to agency records, that it's a defensive item.
Oh my gosh.
You know what my special power is?
I don't know, but my princess isn't looking too bad. She's not just, she's not all
She's
prissy.
Acidic.
She's acidic. Yeah, she's a perfect combination of fat, acid, salt, heat.
My special power is to have a power of friendships that gives me a special bond with a big bushy beaver.
Hence the beaver on the cover. Now it makes perfect sense.
Hold on.
Hold on. This picture is of my spicy meatball sauce, spaghetti sauce.
That's your family crest. Yeah.
I don't understand. Am I a beaver or am I a human?
Further information is found in the mission
briefing. Fuck it. I'm reading the... No. I'm pulling up the brief.
Is her face a meatball?
No.
That's not a meatball face?
No, that's your family crest. And also the logo for something that's described in your mission.
Listen, all right. Mission briefing, mission 142. The agency has tasked us with the following quest. A prince has been kidnapped during the Bright Castle Ball. Your families are suspected of kidnapping them. Find them to clear your family of suspicion. Okay, I mean, that seems pretty easy, right? I think.
Yeah, that's fine. Agency members, please be advised. 1, you are a member of the Don Parmigiano family from the Kingdom of Alfredo. The family is judged by other monarchies for their lack of noble history and pedigree, their sudden acquisition of wealth, and their garlicky smell.
Wait. Oh my God.
That might be the worst thing about this so far, is that I have to smell you all day.
Listen. So I'm a river troll from the Kingdom of Mugburg, from the noble family of McLaughlin.
Yes.
Your family is judged by other monarchies for being trolls, your very unique cultural traditions, and for being socialists. What? How is that? You didn't roll at anything.
So we're one and the same, you and I. We're discriminated. We're prejudiced against.
Oh my God.
You're the odd princesses according to our records.
Me for my.
It's like the Fairly Odd Parents, but Fairly Odd Princesses.
Yeah, I'm discriminated against because of my past relations, and you're discriminated against because you look like a troll.
A troll, yeah, because I am one.
Because you're a troll.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like we both have it harsh enough.
We have it hard.
Yeah.
I smell like garlic, and you smell like troll. Yeah. Oh my gosh! All right, your family's so your family's fairy godmother. Should I read? I'll read. How about I read? Should I read mine? Is it different than yours, right?
You can also read highlights if you wish, agents.
Okay.
Whatever you prefer.
Your family's fairy godmother is Carol Custard Baggins, one of the greatest food fairy godmothers in Fairy Tale Forest. She owes you a favor after the whipped cream incident. Not going to ask any questions. Straightforward. Your cousin Meatball is a piece of shit. Fair enough. Keep that in mind when dealing with him.
I can probably eat that.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
I'm not vegetarian,
Agency, yeah. I will keep that in mind. I'm sure I would have come to that conclusion myself. The family owns the incredible, successful Ye Old Olive Garden restaurant chain.
Yeah, that's actually what the logo is according to our agency.
That's the Olive Garden.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the.
You must protect it from existential threats. Physical threats are fine though. Okay, so I'll make sure that it gets burned down and not bastardized. The logo doesn't get changed.
Yeah.
Nobody graffitis it.
No.
Agency database interns report 3 flagged records that may be important. They are the glass slipper, the glass strippers, and the grass sniffer.
Makes sense. Perfect.
Agency drop site is obfuscated, possibly by a big spider. So there's something blocking the agency drop site.
Yeah,
it might be a big spider. Let's hope not.
I mean, probably not.
Let's hope it's...
since when are spiders a thing?
Considering I'm made out of...
I don't think I've seen a spider.
I'm pretty sure my character is made out of chicken at this point, or some kind of pasta with ingredients. So I prefer not to be something that would entice a spider.
Yeah. Who knows?
Wait, do spiders even eat pasta? What do spiders eat?
So what do spiders eat? Insects, birds.
So not pasta.
Depending on what
we're good.
Generally, no.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, so
chickens. Depending how big the spider is.
Oh.
Yeah.
For me, I'm the eldest daughter of my family.
Yeah.
Cool. And as an eligible future queen, you were given a large bushy beaver by your family's fairy godmother, the great brown beaver, of course. Wait, how do trolls and beavers even connect? I don't... What?
According to our records, your family is actually incredibly powerful militarily and economically because your ability...
Russia? Soviet Union? What am I?
Your ability to interact with beavers means that you've been able to drain land, create canals, make farmland very productive.
You're the best irrigator.
Use them
in the
as
land.
a fucking
now
bush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, when we're talking about a beaver, we're talking about a real beaver.
I still don't know.
It's not clear.
It's not
clear,
there
right?
are some sexual innuendos in those descriptions.
There's some missing details to make me fully comfortable that we're not talking about your bush right now.
I feel like the thing is, I feel like my troll vagina is not bushy. I feel like it's foresty. Like it's like a tree.
If you look at your agency records, the front of your envelope, it's very bushy on there. In fact, so that we're uncertain if that is a reference to anything.
My beaver is named Mudflap. Oh my God, Mudflap, please.
Okay, it's getting worse. It's more likely that it's your vagina at this point than it's ever been.
You're currently engaged to Prince Bew Bradley of Dixieland. Okay, Dixieland.
It's 100% your box at this point. It's 100%.
It is a political arrangement marriage to reduce tensions. What kind of tensions? After conflict erupted between your two kingdoms. Bew is madly in love with you. Reject his advancements but do not let him ... Fuck, what is it? Do not let him... Oh my God, I don't know what that means. Or
don't let him ...
Easy. Let's do it. I don't think he can even ... me. Like, I feel like he would... he would have to cut through the jungle.
No, you have to know what it is first.
I feel like I know what it is. I feel like he wants to take my V card. My troll V card.
Nobody wants to do that.
Fucking... Wait a second. Are you also fucking discriminating me? We're supposed to be the same team. Anyway, please feed your beaver the following. A sprig of false mint, an orphan's leg, wood of unusual size. What wood of unusual size, sprig of mint, and an orphan's leg? Yes. Success will reward a pay bonus. Failure, a pay cut. Do we even get paid for this?
Yes, you'll be paid 5 coins.
Yeah.
What kind of?
I haven't figured out what to spend them on. How to spend them yet.
I don't know, but it's coins. We can probably cash them.
But when I'm not working, I'm basically just twiddling my thumbs.
According to our records, you have 1 coin each from your previous work. I don't know if you spent a lot on like booze or other things.
Oh, okay. That's where the coins go?
Yeah.
Oh, that would make sense.
Daily expenses and also mission drops if you want to buy any form of assistance.
Trimming. Agency database interns report the 3 flagged records that may be important. They are the glass slipper, the glass... Wait. The glass slipper, the glass strippers, and the grass sniffer.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Sniffer.
Yeah, I remember.
Glass slipper, glass strippers,
and the grass sniffer. How long did it take you to think about it?
The agency has done a lot of research.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Okay, wait. Important. It says important.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Number 7.
You have an additional goal that must be completed.
Oh, thank God. I thought it said additional goat.
Wait, okay. I actually reread. I'm like, is it a goat? Additional goal that must be completed. Wait, additional goal that must be. I feel like, aren't the additional goals usually optional? I guess not in here. But cannot be shared with your fellow agent. Oh my fucking God. Okay, well, I guess I can share Jack with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Awkward.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Additional goal that must be completed but cannot be shared with your fellow agent.
Yes.
Okay.
The mission will not be completed until this subquest is completed.
Same. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and also apparently I have a terrible secret.
Mine too. Is that? Are we?
I don't think I can tell you.
Directly. I can't share you.
Yeah. No. Wait. Let me read it.
Some records seem to be something you have to be careful about.
And that's about it. That's everything in the briefing. That's all there is. I knew it.
Anyways.
Wait.
It's obvious. It's all making sense now. Chicken Parmesan, princess of the Chicken Alfredo land of Kingdom of Alfredo.
I am like, who the fuck is...
You ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yes. Wait, what? Sorry, I missed... What? Wait, what? Did I miss something? What?
No, it's fine.
Well, this is nothing like that.
Wait, who the fuck is Princess La Femme?
La Flamme, according to the agency, is recorded as another princess that will be at the Bright Castle Ball.
Okay. Do you know about her in your...
No, I got no La Flamme on here. I've got Olive Gardens. I've got Carol Custer Baggins. I've got,
no La Flamme.
I've got class strippers, glass slippers, and grass sniffers. And I am ready to get this shit over with.
Let's roll into it.
Okay.
We'll be sending you into the transport section soon. Again, good luck, agents.
Yes. Any chance I could take a leak before we go?
That would require more paperwork, so do it when you get there.
What if you just leak now?
Well, excuse me, princess.
I think I hate it a little more every time you play it. I need to Google where is this from.
As you teleport into your transitionary zone, you hear the following brief, which you always receive when entering the transitionary zone.
Welcome to the PDA, the Planar Defense Agency. Our agents work day and night without overtime pay to protect existence. We take pride in our work here at the agency, stopping dastardly threats such as nuclear annihilation and Robert Downey Jr. The agency, defending reality, one existential crisis at a time. We're just sending you some updated information, setting information for your...
Does that recording ever just aggravate the shit out of you?
For agents in training currently listening for the grueling onboarding process, Agent Umber and Gumbagge Yellow have secret objectives to complete as their avatars. Neither can share the details of these objectives according to agency analysts. Agent Umber, as Princess Chicken Parmigiano, must find true love to complete the mission. In addition, the agency has requested they try and get their fellow agent to guess a terrible secret without directly telling them. Their secret is that both Princess Chicken and the whole Don Parmigiano family are animated food golems created accidentally by the fairy godmother, Carol Custer Baggins. Agent Gumbagge Yellow, as Princess Glog Glog McLaughlin, must protect Princess Chicken from true love to complete the mission. In addition, the agency has requested they try and get their fellow agent to guess a terrible secret without directly telling them. Their secret is that they accidentally sat on and flattened the dog of Princess La Flamme. They hid the dog in a location decided by the agent. Hello, agents. Okay, so Carlos Sagan here. As you're transporting, I've got some updated information for where you're going to be teleporting into. So, agents, your mission today is bringing you to a Perils and Princesses multiverse setting. Please listen carefully to ensure smooth mission operations. There are 3 base stats that your characters have called virtues, used by your avatars. They are Resolve, Grace, and Wits. Resolve represents your avatar's courage, ability to endure pain, and take decisive action. Grace represents your avatar's ability to be graceful under pressure, ability to navigate delicate social situations, and your manual dexterity. Wits represents your mental fortitude, cleverness, awareness to danger, and ability to tap into your avatar's inner magic. Resolve is used for melee attacks, and Grace for ranged attacks, and dodging enemy attacks. When you attempt a course of action that is risky, you will roll a virtue test. This will roll a d20, where you have to roll under the number that is listed on your sheet. For example, if you have a stat of 15 for a virtue, let's say Grace, and you have to roll a Grace check, you need to roll a 15 or lower in order to pass that check. Your avatars have heart points, representing your ability to fight. Reaching 0 HP represents a wound and has dire effects and potential trauma. Your avatars have special gifts that give unique powers. As you've already mentioned and discussed previously, these are given to you by your fairy godmother. To use these abilities, you expend gift dice, of which you currently start with 2. When you use your special ability, you can choose how many gift dice you wish to roll. If you roll more dice, you can get a stronger effect, but increase the chance of a mishap. After using gift dice when you roll them, if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you keep the dice. If you roll a 4, 5, or 6, you lose the dice and can only get it back after you rest. If you ever roll 2 dice that are the same value, e.g. 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, you cause a mishap, which can have random effects depending on the power that you're using. Combat in this setting is similar to other agency multiverse locations. Fights are broken into rounds, avatars can move on their turn, take an action, and can also react to one thing per round. When defending, you roll Grace to see if you're able to avoid an attack. If you fail, your armor will reduce the damage taken equal to your armor value. Importantly, rolling a 1 in this multiverse counts as a critical hit, and rolling a 20 when defending results in a critical failure where the enemy ignores your armor value when rolling damage. Some weapons have additional abilities. They are listed on your sheets. Additional setting-specific parameters will be given to agents if and when they occur. Just call me up. Again, Carlos Sagan. Always here to help, because I don't get paid enough.
Thank you.
Is never helpful. I don't know. Every Carlos? Time we ask him for help, and he never fucking helps us. So.
Carlos, yeah.
You're still on the line.
I like the other guy. The guy before Carlos, like 2 guys before.
Johnny.
Was it Johnny? He was actually good.
Or Eduardo.
Maybe it was Eddie. Eduardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually really good.
He gave me cookies.
Yeah, and something about his, I don't know, he had diagrams and stuff like that helped a lot more.
You hear Carlos quietly crying in the background.
At least he didn't have a lisp.
I'm taking speech therapy.
And then disconnects so you can continue. You arrive in your avatars at the height of the Bright Castle Ball. So what this means is you are in a beautiful, wonderful, giant ballroom, and this ballroom is decadent.
I think for me it's like a regular sized ballroom, you know.
Well, it's a little small for your. I mean, you're taller than everyone here.
Budget, you know.
Yeah. But for these people, it is stunning.
The tallest princess in all the land.
Definitely one of them, at least. And you see this ballroom just filled with beautiful princesses in beautiful dresses, famous princesses from all over the fantasy forest.
I never heard of them.
Well, probably you did, but maybe you're acting like you didn't know them because your family is trying to look probably more important than people treat them. So that's fair. You see a lot of
what a sting. That's such a burn.
a lot of princesses avoiding.
You probably are acting like you don't know who they are because nobody cares who you are.
I feel like
all right, fine.
I feel like I would be probably like hanging out with someone tall, like Princess. I don't know, like Princess Giraffine of the Giraffe Lands, you know, in like a tall people corner or something, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you also know that like a few of the odd princesses here. So like there are a few odd princesses. That's a term given to the princesses that, you know, are kind of kept out of the princess circle.
VIP,
the very important princesses. And
oh my god, wait, very important princess. Oh my god.
Yeah. And you know, the La Flammes, for example, are part of the very important princesses.
Oh my god, La Flamme.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
You're waiting for a big ceremony to happen where the princesses will be awarded. One princess will be awarded the Most Princess Award, which is a definition. It's an award given to the most graceful princess, the most beautiful princess, the one who's done the most for the fantasy forest. It's always held here in Bright Castle, which is the home of the first princess, the one who drove back the grim tales from Fantasy Forest, and everyone's very excited. The La Flamme family is just patiently waiting. You see your parents are in the ballroom waiting for this event. So just to tell you who your parents are, in case you're curious. Chicken Parmigiana, Parmigiano.
That's never going to get old.
Princess Chicken Parmigiano. Your father is King Caprice Salad. And
oh, fuck me.
And your mother is Queen Fettuccine Pomodoro.
Oh my god.
They are currently attending.
Nothing will faze me after that.
the buffet.
They're being eaten for the buffet? No. They're being served at the buffet?
They're enjoying the buffet.
The main meal, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They've catered part of the event because they want to, of course,
hanging out by the kitchen.
Yeah, try and get more attention and popularity. For Miss Glog-McLaughlin, Princess Glog-McLaughlin, your father, King Ogle McLaughlin, and your mother, Queen Lug McLaughlin, they are currently with a lot of these sort of like more outdoorsy princess families, these more militaristic, maybe more designed to...
outdoorsy equals militaristic?
Well, like at least the warriors, you know, they've got the more warrior princess.
You know, the kitchen is like this is based off of the brigade system, the military structure.
Yeah.
So we're not that different.
It's like when I think about hikers, I think about nuclear war. Clearly,
basically,
you know, so,
chicken parmesan is the same thing as the atomic bomb.
It's equivalent.
Honestly,
it's basically cluster missiles.
With your like acidic fucking powers, maybe.
Yeah. Spaghetti meatballs is really just
meat bomb.
Holy hen grenades.
Yeah. In attendance are a few fairy godmothers. The Great Brown Beaver is not in attendance. They tend to stay in the Riverlands. But the Carol Custard Baggins is here, making an appearance, as well as the Queen of the Fairy Godmothers. There is Princess Poppy de la Flamme, which is the princess that is going to win the award. And of course, you see Princess Bo Bradley, who is there giving eyes, just staring lustfully.
Can I inquire something?
Of course.
What percentage of princesses in this universe are lesbians? It's a very important question. It will matter a lot in this.
Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere in the
briefing.
But I want to know.
The agency requests someone to roll a d20. Roll a d100.
Gladly.
Oh my god. Okay.
That'll be a percentage right there.
I got 41.
Okay.
No. But you added it's 63. It's 63.
So according,
which one's better?
So I'm going to say this. According to the McLaughlin families, it's 63%.
Nice.
That's the amount especially in the kingdom of Glog.
So every fourth is lesbian.
You got a better than 50% chance.
Yeah.
Almost 2/3 chance.
Yeah. So every fourth is a lesbian.
No, he said. What did you say?
61%.
63
are lesbian.
Yeah.
So every fourth,
or at least on
no. Every fourth, every third, every fourth is straight.
Yeah.
The majority are lesbian.
Yes.
The vast majority.
And of course, lesbian is a spectrum, so they could be bisexual and still also like women.
No.
Okay.
We're biphobic here. No bisexual. Dear listeners, we're not actually biphobic.
No. They could be bisexual.
Yeah. Bo Bradley's just staring at you.
We'll never know because we're princesses.
So in love.
So how does Bo Bradley look?
Bo Bradley is wearing a Texas-style rancher's hat and a very expensive-looking outfit that looks like he lives in Texas, but with a lot of a little bit of European accoutrement. Your family has been in conflict with them for a while because they like to ranch beef, and you tend to eat vegetables because you're a vegetarian socialist communist commune.
But we're
country.
trolls. Have you fucking seen a troll? Do you think they would eat vegetables?
Well, it's because your beaver relationship. It's just your relationship with your beavers.
Can I eat out a beaver?
No, because your relationship with your beavers gives you control over beavers, but also connects you with the needs of beavers. So you've become.
I thought beavers can eat meat too.
Do you have a good relationship with
beavers?
Hold on, I'm googling this fucking shit, girls.
Beavers eat wood. That's their whole thing.
They do.
But wood is meat.
Wood is not meat.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
Some wood.
Some
is
wood.
Meat, and some meat is wood.
Yeah. So he's looking at you.
You have a good relationship with your beaver?
That's a good question.
We're besties.
Yeah, you do.
Like
have a beaver.
we went through some shit together.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a beaver. I know I've got.
Okay, here it says beavers. Hold on, I googled it. So it says beavers are herbivores, which means they do eat meat. So we're all good.
Herbivores. They eat plants.
Oh,
They eat
okay.
Either way. Otherwise.
So funny.
In addition to this, you do see one other person who's interesting here, which is the talk of the town, the sexiest of all the princes currently here.
God.
Harvey Hearthrob, a foreign visiting prince who's been here for a little bit.
Crickets. We're like,
Wait,
doesn't sound like a heartthrob.
And he's just attending. He seems to be here during the awards ceremony is starting to happen.
Does he have a Batmobile parked outside?
No,
or
he's
something?
wearing a beautiful, just sort of expensive looking outfit. He speaks to La Flamme. He's congratulating her for something, winking at her. Everyone is trying to get to know him because he seems like a possible.
Even the lesbian ones?
Yeah. At least for the purposes of a political marriage, he could be really useful if he had a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
So
what is his deal? What is he? Who is he? Why is he
he's a visiting prince. He's come from far, far away to see what's happening in the fantasy forest, to meet the royal families that are present, to be here for whatever reason.
So from my understanding, wink wink nudge nudge, the kidnapping has not so far happened.
No, you're just kind of waiting for this big event that's going to happen pretty soon where they're going to reward the princess.
I think what I will do is I'm gonna start following, what's his name? Harvey
Hearthrob?
I'm gonna start following Harvey and make sure that if something goes astray and someone tries to steal him, I can use my big troll tits to lock him in, in place. So
you're just gonna make your own family look even worse.
I don't think trolls can look any worse than
by assaulting the prince. The best way is to just hang out of sight, have an alibi.
Listen to
why
me.
I'm gonna sit by the buffet table and eat all the desserts.
Our mission is not to look good or bad. Our mission is to stop the kidnapping, okay? And clear our family names.
It's to clear our name.
Yeah, it's to clear names.
Not to implicate ourselves in a kidnapping, which is what you're gonna do. But whatever.
You want to follow him? You want to follow Harvey Hearthrob?
Do we see each other? We see each other in the room?
Yeah, you do, for sure. You know each other. You're part of the Odd Princess crowd.
Weirdo.
Get out of my way.
Oh, right. Voices. Okay, yeah. I will.
Hi.
Let's go try the dessert, the med.
Hiya, Chick-fil-A.
That's not my name. It's not my name.
My name is Kelsey. My name
is a chicken parmigiano. You know this. You know it.
Yeah.
Don't tease, you know.
Don't tease.
As you kind of get interrupted.
Go try my lemon tart.
So you're looking also for Bo, or you're looking not at Bo, you're looking at for Harvey. And as you're talking, Bo comes over to both of you and says, "Hi, what's up? Hi, it's great to see you."
Bo, is that short for something?
Yeah, for well, it's embarrassing.
I just turn around, I don't want to engage with
I'd like
this man.
to know.
You'd like to know my name? Oh well,
Yes.
yeah. It's Bo Boodalicious.
Oh.
But I
wish I hadn't asked.
It's just a weird family name. My last name's Bradley, but it's Bo
That's all
Boodalicious
right.
Bradley.
We all have weird names that our parents gave us.
question.
It's not a fault.
Yeah, well, that's such a weird name. Why you name Chicken Parmigiano?
Beats me.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
When you say reject his advances, but do not let him... Did you forget to type something? Or do not let him do what? Or like if I...
Agency... Oh, well, let me just check. I'll just do agency check.
It seems like there is that... Because it's like, do not let him, and then there's like a space and a dot. So
the agency seems to have a corruption of data there with some form of missing piece. I'll look into it for you. It seems to be like there's some information that didn't get transferred.
So what do I not let him do?
I'm happy to have just a complete agent's mission briefing with no errors seen. Although this spider thing is still very concerning.
All right.
Yeah,
Bo, it's so nice to meet you.
Your voice is so beautiful.
Yes, my betrothed.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah, I'm really excited to speak to you tonight, actually, because we haven't met each other in for a long time, and I know that we were supposed to be meeting because your parents set something up.
Look, I would be happy to talk, but I need to go sniff some snails. It's what we trolls do. So
yeah, I tried that actually.
Toodaloo.
Okay, have a good. I'll speak to you later.
I'm like stomping. I'm like, with my troll big legs.
Oh, well, that's a very powerful steps you have.
Yeah, like I bought high heels for this event, but like the first step that I took, it just like plunged the heels into the ground.
Right,
just had to get rid of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so that was the big holes I was dodging with the entrance.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Oh yes, I'll see you around.
All right, Bootylicious, see you around.
Yeah, of course, my beloved.
Oh yes, my lovely man. Something man.
I love how you call me man. It's such a wonderful couple's name.
You two make a wonderful pair.
Stop it. Stop it now.
Okay.
You see that?
See you later.
He walks away.
I go follow Harvey.
Okay. Harvey is kind of speaking to the Princess La Flamme, and as you approach them, La Flamme looks at you and kind of steps in between you and goes, "Oh, hi! It's so good to see you, Glog. Glog, that's what it is, right?"
So you can notice that I'm very nervous about her. And I'm like,
nervous in what way? Are you sweating? Are you red in the face? Are you blushing? What's the deal?
When trolls
are you angry?
When trolls sweat, it's more like there's some like weird like pus-looking liquid coming out of their spores because.
What I'm trying to say is, can I tell what the nerves are coming from? Do you not like her? Do you like her too much?
I'm anxious about something. There's something that I feel anxious
about. You could use. Okay. Would you like to roll a virtue test? You can roll a virtue test.
I would love to.
So that would be
like a wit.
It would actually be grace because you're trying to understand social scenarios, a social.
And this is a D20 I'm rolling. Correct?
Yes, you roll D20. You need to roll under the amount that you have.
Oh boy, this is brutal.
Which you can now tell everyone what it is.
I have a 7 for grace, and I rolled a 5.
So you're not very graceful.
But I did right then.
Yeah, you definitely sense nervousness and guilt is what you get the sense of. A sense of guilt.
Oh, God.
And La Flamme looks at
this is going to be a problem for our mission, isn't it?
It's so crazy that you're coming over here to speak to us. Because I thought we talked about how it's better if you speak to us not here.
Yes, but today I just, listen,
I'm just having a rough time and I go through so much. What happened? Well, my Pomeranian, my little dog,
I haven't seen it, haven't heard it.
Yeah.
Don't know anything.
They've been missing. And it's just been so rough for the last couple of days. Because they were here yesterday. And then the dog went missing. And I've been looking everywhere for them. And I just...
You can see that I get even more panic, by the way, about it. I don't know. What's a dog? I'm a vegetarian. Balloons. All balloons.
I'm a vegetarian. I only eat meat.
Okay. Sure.
I've seen a dog somewhere.
Oh, where did you see it?
There. I just point somewhere.
Like look in the ballroom where there's lots of
it's
guards.
Like crowded. I'm like, I've seen some creature walk into a kitchen, so maybe you can go and investigate it.
I'll send my guards in to check it out.
No, it's the god. I remember that princess pets are very shy of guards seeing them, so it's a duty of a princess.
No, I don't handle my dog. Only my dog trainer handles my dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rufus Rutabaga. He's a halfling.
Y'all really like alliterations.
What? This is a fantasy forest.
What? I mean, you're like... Twiddle dee twiddle dog. I mean, everybody's got such a beautiful names, even the dogs.
Oh, Italian food. Wonderful to see you.
Italian food?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
That's my name. Don't wear that.
I'll send Rufus to check it out.
No, you can't.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, I'm just trying to suggest you, Your Highness, as a loyal princess who admires you would do.
And I'm just suggesting that you leave maybe our social circle, which is more important than your social circle, alone. You see, she's trying to keep you away from the hot guy.
Harvey, do you want to come with me? I have vegetarian corn dogs in my pocket.
Oh, what? Sorry, what's your name?
Glug.
Wow.
Glug.
A beautiful name. I'd love to do that actually, but I'm a little busy. Is there any way I can meet you somewhere just in the ballroom when I finish up something?
Yes.
I have to make my rounds.
Let's meet in a very public area where we can be seen by others.
Sure, absolutely. Yes. I'd love to be seen by others. Oh, are you excited for the Princess Awards ceremony?
Yes, I think I'll win beauty.
Wow.
I'm beautiful. That's what my mama told me since I was young.
I think I'll win the best recipe.
I was born this way.
Yes. Like the famous fairy godmother Lady Gaga always says.
And best scent, because I also smell so good, like a fresh out of the oven lasagna with the crushed garlic.
That's the smell. I didn't realize that was you, mon ami.
You don't have a very good sense of smell.
That's a bit hard. I just thought maybe it was the other food. I have a very strong sense of smell, actually.
No, it was actually my amazing fragrance.
What's your fragrance?
It's crushed garlic.
So,
you just put it all over you? Is this what you do?
No. I wake up like this and from my underarms with the finest extra virgin olive oil, and it brings out that extra pungent garlicky scent.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yes. You don't. If you were to rub extra virgin olive oil on your underarms, they would just smell like olives.
Oh wow!
Or
I'm learning
worse,
so much.
Olives and the cow shit.
Wow, I'm learning so much. This is crazy. We'll have to speak to you after.
This is amazing. I can insult everyone in this accent and nobody even knows
what you're doing.
They can't understand a word I'm saying.
I think what I want to do is I want to like tell as Harvey like fucks off.
Yeah.
Be sure to yawn as loudly as you can into the microphone.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Shut up. When Harvey leaves, I'm gonna turn to my bestie, the big bushy beaver named what's his name again? Mudflap.
It's Mudflap.
And I'll be like, "Hey, Muddy. Hey, Mud."
You see a giant like beaver the size of a Great Dane.
Oh shit!
It's beside.
Honestly, if there was a beaver the size of a Great Dane anywhere, I would lose my shit. That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, no, that would be fucking different.
That could take down your whole house.
Those fucking deconstructionist beavers.
That'd be crazy.
Socialist beavers changing the world.
Beavers. They're gonna be like
from the ground.
From the rich.
They are bringing the hammer down.
Yes.
So I'll be like, "Hey, Mud, I need you to look after the pretty boy over there. You know, just go and follow him."
Salutes at you and then goes. It's just like this. It's very obvious, but it will follow him around.
Yeah. Try your best.
And
I'll give you some
with its tail.
Beaver snack after.
Snaps its tail on the ground very loudly.
Hickory wood? What is it? Hickory sticks? Like literally sticks?
It's like a hickory knockoff Scooby snack. Like, it's just,
A Scooby sticks.
Scooby sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like a scuba stick?
Wait, okay, but like, do beavers even eat
wood?
Like wood?
Yeah,
that's what they eat. That's what they eat.
They only eat wood.
So they literally live
all day. They eat
in the
wood.
house.
They live exactly. It's like living in a house of pizza.
Yeah.
The walls are pizza.
Hansel
the ceilings
and Gretel,
pizza.
but like reality.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. They eat the wood. They cook with the wood. They
hug
make
the
the
wood.
wood. They hug the wood. They wash the wood. They
They're all the stuff with the wood. This whole
fascinating.
castle is really weird for you because it's all stone and you're used to wooden castles.
Interesting.
And wooden buildings.
I mean, it's the most efficient species, really.
Yeah.
Just like resourceful.
Yeah.
Like we're not going out there and picking other shit. No berries, no food. You know what? It's like wood.
Wood.
I can look in any direction. I can find wood.
Perfect. Easy.
I can always.
It's actually like a good horror movie plot. You know, it's like you're like you open, you know, the cube, but it's like the wood. You know, you like wake up in like a wooden cube, and you're like, I need to get out of here. And there's deadly traps made out of wood.
That's right.
And then one beaver just makes its way through.
And then that beaver's got like a jigsaw, which is really
yes, but a wooden one.
Yeah.
So you prepare. You're kind of hanging out with other odd princesses. I assume you kind of hang out together with a few of the other ones there. There's like there's a little bookworm princess. She's at the.
She's like a worm with a book.
Like a human worm, like human-sized worm with a book.
Like a dune.
Like a dune worm.
Okay.
but has giant glasses. And is very shy, and other sort of odd princesses that are just rejected by other princesses. And you see the award ceremony begins to start. And the queen.
I have a bad feeling about this award ceremony.
I'm gonna go right in the center of it, so that like so how can people suspect that it's us if something bad happens, if we're in the middle of it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but something about the mission briefing makes me.
I feel like we can prevent mission briefing. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I feel like if we make sure...
I love that for you. I love that for you. You should definitely try it.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, give it a go.
And you should try it with me as a good companion. Listen, you do that all the time. But come on, just try for it once. Why not? I can...
Okay.
I'll give you a massage.
No, thanks.
Oh.
You know what? I will do it, but I'll also stand behind you. I think that way.
Okay.
That way, it's like.
I mean, it's not like I've ever accidentally like squished something behind me, so it's fine. I'll
stand beside you. So
stand beside. Yeah.
The Queen Everstar, who is from the first princess line, comes out during this awards ceremony in the ballroom. Most of the kings, queens, and other sort of functionaries who are not princesses actually leave because this is only an award for princesses. And you do see Mudflap go out of the ballroom following the prince. The queen announces to everyone, "Welcome everybody to the Princess Awards ceremony. Here we celebrate the greatest princesses across the fantasy forest, remembering those brave princesses who have done such good work, such as killing monsters, becoming rich, and being beautiful."
Slaying monsters. Being rich. Inheriting wealth.
Being...
Inheriting a kingdom.
Yes, inheriting a kingdom. Following in their family's footsteps.
Being best at kissing ugly creatures.
and being quite fair.
Yes, being the fairest in all the land. Today we have a lot of awards, but we're going to start with actually the first award, the one that lets all the awards begin. This is, of course, the first princess award. This is a princess who fulfills almost every single standard of what it means to be a princess. And every other princess category is, of course, less important than this one, which is why we're starting with it right away. When we think of a princess and what a princess is, we were very torn. The selection committee, which of course includes me and every other major royal family.
Every other princess.
Come up with a clear definition of what a
princess is.
The criteria of a princess, of a true princess.
True
honest
princess.
to God princess.
Yeah, a 100% princess. So we've it was a hard selection this year. We really want to thank all the wonderful, long-standing noble families who've shown to be honest, powerful nobles. And we welcome those who are still new to the noble society. And we hope that you will be a part fully in the society as you learn our ways. The winner of the Most Princess Award is...
Oh, I hope it's me.
I know it's me.
The Princess La Flamme, Poppy La Flamme, from the kingdom of Sendrilon.
Fuck, it's her again.
That bitch.
He goes, oh, I never knew. I had no idea. Oh my God. He goes up, starts
The election
crying.
is rigged.
You see all the other like odd princes are like, yeah, it's totally ridiculous. And you see that they reveal this crown. This is the crown of the first princess. It's a very important artifact. It's been in this family for a long time. They give it to the princess as a ceremony, but they don't actually let them keep it. They just put it on their head.
Makes sense.
And you see that they put the crown on their head and the person's crying, Lithlum's crying. And then everyone starts to be confused as you all notice the crown starts to melt on her head. And she doesn't realize. And the crown melts and it ruins her dress.
His eyes?
Okay, I feel like the dress ruined is not the most important thing here.
What is
For
the crown?
princesses, the dress is just as important.
What is the crown made of?
You don't know. It's supposed to be made out of hopes and dreams.
This is very depressing.
But it is simply melting on her head. She starts to freak out.
She's not the real princess.
You say that, and everyone looks rapidly around, like, who said that? And she looks so angry. She's like, what? Of course I'm the real princess. This is ridiculous. I deserve this.
But the crown, it's rejecting her.
And then the queen goes, the crown, it must have been stolen. But lock down the palace. Search the rooms. And you see that the guards run off to try and look through people's rooms.
Or she's not a real princess.
Or she's not a real princess.
And she's won it before, though, right?
You hear as they go out.
She was a real princess then, but not anymore.
She's revoked your princess status.
Princess status is gone. As they run out and they go to the rooms, about a minute passes. You're just looking confused. And you see Mudflap was a little confused, rushing over and going... And you hear that Mudflap's trying to tell you, because you can understand Mudflap intrinsically.
Of course.
You speak Beaver. You can speak to the Beavers of the world.
Yeah.
He's panicked. He's saying, I went to go look for the prince, and then the prince went into his room, and then I tried to go in, but the door was locked, and then I heard a scuffle. I heard movement. Something happened, and then I ran back here as soon as I could. And as you're hearing this information, you probably, I assume, do you go back to your rooms, or do you kind of wait here? Just waiting for things to maybe be figured out.
Well, I suppose I should run back to the room. Maybe I'll go to the kitchen. A kitchen area is, I think, where all the food is. I think that's where my family is. Is the area that direction?
Your family is probably in the kitchen. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the prince's room and try to break in.
Sure.
Shall we split up?
You want to split? Kind
Look
of
for
split
clues?
The prince's gang, of course.
So
Okay,
Glog,
right,
you
do
run
that
off with
Wait,
Mudflap.
I'm like, look at you. What's your color? Amber heart.
Umber.
Yeah, look at you, Amber.
Agent
Taking the initiative.
Agent Umber.
Yeah, Amber, taking the initiative. That's what I knew you would come around. Sorry, I just do that when I'm excited.
Carlos,
Reflex.
are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm logging it. It's a little confusing.
Are you seeing this shit? I have to deal with.
Yeah.
Make a note.
No.
Okay, making a note.
Anyway, I would run.
Off. Okay, you run off. So I'll strictly start with chicken parmigiano because you're gonna get into the kitchen super fast. You see your family's there, but cousin Beef Meatball is missing.
Where's the meatball? Where is it?
Your father,
the spicy meatball.
your father, King Capri Salad, goes, I don't know. He was supposed to be working here, but he left early in the shift.
Papa, why did you let him leave?
He was supposed to be working here, but then he left. He said he had something to do, and then he just left, and he never came back. I bet you he's gone off and fucked around or something. He's such a problem child.
What did he say he was going?
He said he was going to get crunked.
Crunk?
Yes, crunked.
What is this, a crunk?
I don't know. Ask your mother. Your mother didn't know. We only understand the Italian food.
Mama, what is a crunk?
I don't know. I looked it up. I asked one of the princesses and one of the queens, and they said that it was to go and have...
are you, meatball?
Meatball! It's all yelling meatball at the ceiling.
All right, not helpful at all. Thank you, parents.
I'm so sorry.
Which door did he go?
He left the front, towards the rooms.
I will go.
Okay.
I will find the meatball.
Find the meatball.
I will.
Thank you. Protect the meatball.
Speaking of meatballs, are there any left from the event?
Yes, we have a bunch of them actually.
Okay.
Do you want a heavy meatball, a spicy meatball?
I would love one of each to go, please.
Okay. Gives you a heavy meatball and a spicy meatball.
Items acquired.
Yeah, exactly. Cha-ching. No, it's like a register opening.
It's like tutorial opens up. It's like, you can use meatballs as weapons. You know, it's like,
I mean,
press triangle and R2.
I literally can. The heavy meatball. And did you give me a spicy spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, spicy spaghetti sauce.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna race up there.
Okay,
as fast as my little feet will take me, little princess feet in their shoes with the slippers.
Yeah, you run in your little
whatever
slippers.
The heels.
A little bit of tomato sauce spreading on the ground, and then you see.
They overfilled my container.
Oh no!
It's a little overfilled.
And then you run up and you're now coming up behind what would be Glog. So Glog, you arrive at the door. Please do a resolve, which would be your strength in this case, to break down the door.
You got a high resolve?
Yeah, what's your resolve, by the way?
It's 15. It's my best stat.
Are you better than me in every stat?
Wait, what are your stats? Wait, what are
Son of a bitch.
Wait, what are they? Tell me.
No, I'd rather
not. No. I saw it. You're better than me in one thing.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 8. Wait, so I need to roll...
Under, less than.
Yes, so it's good. I rolled an 8.
Break it down. You see some guards come, they were following you, so they come into the door as well with you. You see that it's a scuffle. Something happened in here. There's like bed sheets thrown everywhere. The window's open. The prince is nowhere to be seen. But there is a lot of like brown hair, which you immediately recognize as beaver fur, just all over the room. And there's also just one singular
meatball,
beef meatball, and it's sitting beside a onyx statue of a weasel.
The only time I've heard onyx in my life is through Pokemon. So what does that word mean?
It is a black stone.
Oh no, cousin.
and you see the guards immediately look around and they pick up the fur and they go, Beaver.
Wait, what? Wait, they're like
Beaver. And then you see that you run in, and then one goes over and goes,
Prejudice.
Picks up the little meatball, sniffs it.
Scottish accent?
Meatball.
I don't think you need to like sniff it to identify it as a meatball.
They're experts. They're out of this. They're expert trackers.
Every time.
These detectives know they're...
They look at you. They realize that
I don't
probably
think they can hold
here.
me. Yeah, I feel like they're...
Well, they don't arrest you necessarily because you're arriving after the fact, but you're maybe suspicious. But you see that they call immediately to other guards, and as you're waiting here, you can leave in the room, but you get the sense that they're going to probably arrest your families because your families were not in the awards ceremony. They were outside the awards ceremony in different places.
Where's my family?
Your family left because they're not princesses. They just were in the rooms.
Yeah.
So that is of concern to them. And also there are reports of a beaver following the prince to his room. So that's a little concerning.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no, what did you do?
When they say beaver hair, do they mean like the hair of the animal or like a pubic hair of another?
That's not clear. Are they sure that they're going to pin this all on the beavers when in reality it could have been any one of these princesses?
Yeah,
they think it's a 50-50 mix.
So they think it's a princess or who also is friends with a beaver.
Yeah, or
some
more
any
than
other
friends.
princesses who are friends with beavers.
Or somebody
the
who's
only kingdom who controls
friends
beavers.
with benefits with a beaver, maybe.
Oh God, interesting.
I mean, it's not worse than incest, right? So it's fine.
Depends who you ask.
Your fairy godmother is a beaver. How dare you?
Oh shit! Wait a second. wait. What about your fairy godmother? Is she a meatball?
No, a fucking jar of custard or something.
Wait. I will literally ask you, like, what does your grandmother? Wait, what did your grandmother?
You go right into the gimbals. What is my grandmother? What does my grand? I don't need. I can just talk to you as a person right now. I can talk to you because we know exactly who we are. So
but I don't know who's your godmother.
Carol
Baskin.
All right, you cool cats and kittens. All right, no.
Actually, no.
Honestly, no, that'd be terrible.
What is this? Can anyone tell me?
Carol Custard Baggins.
Okay. Does she own meatballs in your?
No, I don't know. She likes food, but I don't know if. But who doesn't?
What about hairy food? Like kind of like.
No, she's more of a. No, she's more of a cream custard goods. She's more of a pudding
creamy
fan.
kind of girl, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
She likes it she likes to take home her pudding in a bag, just like in a plastic bag. She loves bagging it.
Yeah.
You know those like
double
those,
bag,
like,
triple bag.
No. They're like those zipper lunchbox bags. You know, like where you
When you wish upon a Ziploc,
you will find a
Italian.
What? Wedlock. You will find yourself in wedlock.
Yeah, no.
To a pastry filled with cream filling.
Yeah.
Custard.
Custard.
Your dreams. Custard.
Yes, this is the song that your family taught you at an early age.
Yeah, that's Carol Custard Baggins. She.
I may have fucked the beaver once. I will. Yes, I will admit.
All right.
Not today.
A guard yells, 50-50 split of Guryvech and Beaver.
Don't admit that. Don't admit that to them.
As
I'm an honest woman.
Oh, right, fuck. We were so dumb, eh? How dense were we? Thinking that we were going to be the ones that were going to get our families pinned with the guilt. But instead, what happened was, instead of we exonerated ourselves, but we made sure that our families are now perfect suspects. We did that.
So if the agency never sent us here, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, this is gonna be a recurring theme, I think.
So I have
create our own problems. Good work with your fucking sending a beaver.
So far, the agency thinks you've done well. Just coming in.
How are we going?
So I want to actually.
What's our rating right now?
Go to La Flame, whatever the fuck her name is.
You can go. This is kind of the period where they're starting to maybe prepare to arrest your family. But you can go speak to some people.
So the thing is, look, I feel like the only person that will listen to is La Flamme because I don't know. I feel like
tell the truth. Just tell the honest truth.
I have an innate ability. My character has an innate ability. It's called the burden. What it does is, I'm reading to you, quote, you can spend time.
It's not just your character. You have this in general.
Wait. You can spend time in conversation with someone to remove a cursed trauma, ailment, or injury from them to take onto yourself. So I want to go to La Flamme and talk to her about, her burdens, aka her trauma of the dog or of the crown or whatever the fuck other trauma she has. I think she has a load. So
what if you are my burden?
When you wish upon a burden.
Who takes you from me? Who gets to?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll try to take her burdens away.
So you want to go and find her. So you see that she's talking to a guard, giving information about where she was and what she saw.
La Flame.
Oh, hello, Glog. I'm so sorry. I'm just a bit rough.
You remember my name. That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
I remember it because you're really, really hard to forget.
So I will look into her eyes with my reverse cross-eyed eyes. So they're like the opposite of being cross-eyed.
Regular.
No, that's called regular. I'm saying reverse cross-eyed. And
so they just point straight out to the side.
Got it. Are you fine? Are you stressed?
Fucking chameleon.
Are you stressed?
Well, I heard your family suspected of possibly kidnapping the prince.
Look, my family may be in danger, but what I care about is your mental health. What? Can you guys give me? Hold on. What's like the? Give me any like therapy, like stupid ad name. What are they called? There's like mental health ads. Come on, give me one.
BetterHelp.
Yeah.
That one?
Okay, so now we're gonna cut back. Okay. We at BetterHelp.
You work. That future sponsorship is killed.
Yeah. I'm planting those fucking sponsorships into this podcast. You're welcome. I will take royalties. At BetterHelp, we strive to help our clients. Our friends. What?
You help them get better? help them better.
We better them to be better.
We're better.
I'm so confused.
At BetterHelp, we're better than you at helping.
We're better.
We're just better than you.
We're better than
and
them.
we better be better than you.
So you're
in order to help.
Okay, so what I mean, you want to help me, is what you're saying?
I want to help you.
Okay.
Tell me, what really makes you saddened?
Well, I was trying to hook up with that hot prince.
Yeah.
And then they still haven't found my dog. And I just miss them, you know. You. I don't touch them, but I like to look at them. And it's just...
I would never... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Really sad.
You're totally correct.
Yes.
Strong and independent. Oh.
You know, you're not much to look at, but you're a wonderful listener.
I agree. I'm really ugly, and you're really pretty.
We should be friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You'd be great at parties. People would look at me more.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I will be everything that you don't want to... That you are not. Yes. Anyway, I will keep talking. I'm like, look, now that we're friends.
We take that horrible burden of beauty away.
Yeah, and then I took that horrible burden of that beauty away from you and put it on myself. You know, would you please give me a favor?
Sure, I'll think about it. What's your favor?
I don't know yet, but when I will think about, because I'm so stupid that it takes me 7 business days to come up with a thought.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay. Of course. I mean, I would assume nothing less.
Yeah. No refunds.
Sure. Okay. So I'll just keep looking for my dog. I really
What if
hope
I find your dog?
That'd be wonderful. I would love to know what happened to my dog.
Yeah, I would know that for sure. I would never know that. But if I find your dog, you would be happy, right? And you would give me like friendship points.
I would love to know that he's safe and sound.
Well, no. That's not what I was saying. I was saying if I just bring you the dog, right? Like that's already something, right? Like that's already some like good stuff that I do for you, right? Like let's say I bring the dog.
Let's not get into semantics here. If I bring you this dog, will you be happier or
let's
sadder?
take it one step at a time.
That's
if
so
I just bring you the dog.
I bring you the dog. Is that better?
I mean, I would have to see what the dog...
Or do you want to know that it's safe?
Yeah.
What if it's hypothetically, I'm sure it's fine, but what if it's hypothetically not safe or sound?
I would be so upset.
But not at me, because I brought you the dog, right?
I would be upset with whoever hurt or damaged.
Yeah.
So would you feel better off if you just didn't know whether it was okay?
No, I paid a lot of money for that dog. I can't get a recompense.
Like, at this point, it's Schrodinger's dog. Like right now, you don't know whether it's safe and sound.
The insurance company's going to be like, I need to show him a dog, and I need to get my payment back because it was expensive.
So that's what you care about mainly.
It all comes down to the insurance.
I got the dog like a fancy purse.
I'm sorry, am I in this room? I'm sorry, I'm fucking around, but like, I'm not sure if I'm here right now.
No.
I think I'm still downstairs.
You are next to me.
So I will say what you have to do. Carlos here, by the way. The agency suggests that you can tell your fellow agent that you have something that they need to guess, but that you can't tell them what it is.
Yeah, I have shit that you need to guess too.
Morphine. Wait, Amber. You need to guess something. I can't tell you what it is, but you need to guess it right now.
So what are we talking about? My dog?
Yes. Which has nothing to do with what you need to guess. Wink, wink. Your dog. And something that maybe have happened to it.
Yes, if you could bring it.
What
totally.
Did you do? Did the beaver eat it?
Again, preferably alive.
I did nothing to it.
And okay.
Am I in this room right now?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Italian
I'm so sorry
food.
to hear about your dog. You know, I wonder if maybe it ran away from your ugly face.
Oh, Glog, are you going to let them talk to me like that?
I take my
Yeah, Glog. Are you going to let me talk like that?
So one of my items is a oak staff, but I feel like as a troll I would probably have like a fucking oak, like fucking huge tree staff.
It's a big trunk.
I
it's
literally
a big branch.
whack you with it, and then as you're laying in pain,
please,
I'll be like,
please roll a grace virtue roll. This is how you dodge attacks.
Grace virtue.
and then as I do to you, I'm like, I'm
Roll a
sorry, we
D20.
have to.
Yeah, but what am grace.
Roll under your
grace. Oh fuck me.
Grayson, I'll be like,
I matched it 7 to
You
7.
pass, you're fine.
I'll be like, it's for the mission.
So you aren't injured, but you are hit by
Watch where you're fucking swinging shit.
I'm sorry.
Don't get so close to my head.
This is what you get.
Oh, it hurts so much.
This is what you get for talking to La
Don't
Flamme.
beat me down, you beast.
I've already had to deal
I
with...
am ugly beast, yes.
You big ugly too.
Oh,
you big scary.
I would end it now if I could, but I can't because I'm so ugly.
Okay, we're taking it too far. It's losing its steam.
Okay.
I'm so confused what you're whispering about, but it's fine. I've already had to deal with one upstart, queen.
Whispering in pain.
Upstart queen?
Upstart queen.
Upstart queen?
The Leflem family had to assert its rightful place.
Of course.
What does that mean?
It's only natural.
Did you drop a heavy meatball onto the queen?
We didn't really use a
Wink.
meatball, but we did kill their family and then force them to flee. So
How did you?
And I assume this is like a public
this?
knowledge, right? Like
this is public knowledge.
Oh wait, what? It is a public knowledge?
No one liked the previous queen. You know, Queen Cinders, the one who was supporting like worker reform and protecting the poor. People were like, "Why would you do that? It's ridiculous."
Oh, exactly. Why would you do that?
As a socialist, I also agree. Why would you do that?
Yeah, what a stupid. What is the word?
Stupid.
Oh.
I agree. I mean, you know, you smell bad. I mean, a little garlicky for my taste, but at least you have the correct, you know.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thought process.
Thank you
so
very much.
So now that we're practically besties, you haven't, you don't know what happened to the prince, do you?
No, he left. I was watching his gorgeous butt as he left, but he left, and I just was going to meet him afterwards with my crown, which has been ruined now.
And there were no like other items, that you noticed, like a.
No, he was very excited to meet everyone, and then he said he had a bit of a stomach pain, so he wanted to go back and get some of his stomach medicine, and then he left. That's what I saw.
Okay,
and
perfect.
Of course. And again, if you find my dog safe and sound, please.
I will
much appreciated.
Chase is on the case. Paw Patrol.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's my favorite fairy tale. So I will go.
As you're having this conversation, I will say your families are at this point brought to the ballroom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. What's up?
With guards.
Oh,
with
shoot.
Your families, there are different people who are classified as maybe in trouble in particular. The Don Parmigiano family is brought in, and the queen says to them, Don Parmigianos, it appears that you're a possible person who has either stolen the crown or kidnapped the prince. We don't know if they're connected, but we do know that one single meatball, the same meatball that your cousin, well, your son, I guess your nephew, the
we're not quite sure how your incestual family is all laid out, but judging by the way that the rest of the rest of the kingdoms are all laid out, it's either your cousin, your nephew, your husband, or your child.
Yeah, one of them.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Four.
Or your dog.
They're all the same.
Yes. So we think that beef meatball is the most likely suspect. And for the McGlogs, or sorry, the Glog.
Okay.
McGlogs. I'm so bad at saying that name.
I'm sorry. Do you have something in your throat? Do you want to clear your throat?
I do a little bit, but I'm fine. It only makes sense that one of you, the king or queen, was responsible. You weren't in the building or in the ballroom during the event, and a lot of pubic hair and beaver fur was found specifically in the man's room. And we're just a little concerned.
What if he just likes a beaver?
It could be those dirty lesbians, You've seen them left and right.
It's hard to find a perfect 50-50 split of beaver fur and pubic hair. It's quite an impressive feat. So,
but it could have been planted.
We did see a beaver also go to the room before this whole kerfuffle. And the only people with beavers...
Who saw it?
The Princess Laflemme.
Bitch.
So, wait, if the Princess Laflemme... denies those comments later, would you reconsider?
Unfortunately, we
never reconsider.
Unfortunately, we need to find where this prince and where the crown possibly went. If you could find those, then it would be obvious that your family is not, in fact, trying to steal them or involved in this heinous crime.
So this is what I'm thinking, Grayson.
Heinous.
I don't think that my beaver, the beaver is my friend, but he's not part of my family. So there's nothing, it doesn't say here that I can backstab him and frame him for the crime, right? For Meatball,
you're turning your back on the beaver?
Well,
Well, all right.
Well, all right.
All right.
For your meatball boy, what do you call it when like a family you no longer consider your child like a family to you?
Disown.
Yeah. What if we just disown the meatball and then we frame the beaver and then our families are clean?
It was always like they were disgruntled. They acted on their own volition. They were not one of us.
I mean.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Not
I
a bad
feel
idea.
like all of you guys are like very vegetarian, and meatball is just...
It's not a bad idea at all. Except I'm not a vegetarian, but it's not a bad idea. It's just that the one thing that is difficult is that those people are not there. So they gotta arrest somebody, and if we just blame it on people who aren't here,
okay, if I find a red,
it's not gonna satisfy them.
I feel like they don't know the difference between like any beaver. So if I go and find a beaver,
Now that's not a bad idea.
and then look, you have a meatball, right? Like just take any meatball and then show it to
My
them.
cousin is not an actual meatball. I think you're confusing. He doesn't. I mean. Well,
Wait, what is your cousin then?
he's not a meatball per se.
He's a ball of meat?
No. He's
Meaty ball?
he's
The
a
meaty
meat.
testicle?
No. He's a person.
Person.
He's
okay.
a Persian. He's
So what
kind of a
is-
Persian. He's a Persian meatball.
I would ask people around me, how do they describe your cousin? What does he look like?
He's a Parmigiano. He's just, you know what I mean? He's not really
So if he's that like undefined, visually, we can just bring anyone and be like, yeah,
Oh no!
meatball.
No, I'm trying to say is
met
that he
him.
looks like a person, okay? But if
Like a meatball
but
person.
like a person, like a person. Like a person, but he like a person, but he also sometimes drops little bits of meat behind him. He goes places.
Okay, wait. I
It's not
literally listen
quite
to
clear.
anyone else looking at you, cow.
The queen goes, I've met Beef Meatball. He is a human being. He does tend to leave meat crumbles behind.
I know we don't know if he's just eat. I mean,
But he's real. He has dark hair.
we tell people he just likes to eat meatballs. That's what we say.
But
okay?
we don't know. We don't know what the fuck he's
Oh,
doing.
we know.
Yeah.
But we tell people that he likes to eat meatballs. That's what we tell him. And so I don't think giving a meatball is going to suffice. I don't think a meatball substitutes for a human person.
The agency says that this is correct.
Right.
Carlos just speaking in here to give you a heads up about
Thanks,
the agency.
Carlos.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Carlos.
For nothing. So
Bring Eduardo back.
He died.
Eduardo was so good, eh? Eduardo died?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Overwork.
I didn't even
Yeah.
get an invitation to his wake or anything.
We postponed it because of budget cuts.
I was gonna say definitely.
We postponed it indefinitely. Yeah, everyone's got to work. No one can take time.
It's time for that, yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. Fucking terrible. Oh my god. They work us to death, to
I
our
know.
grave.
But again, just like the agency says,
It's giving like lethal company.
Let me find our well-known motto.
just like the agency says, the agency defending reality one existential crisis at a time.
Yeah, that's right. Existential crisis never sleeps.
Never sleeps. Never goes away.
Okay, well, I think
What do we do?
I need
Chick
that might work for
fillet.
your beaver thing, and I think you should go that route. You should get another beaver to take the fall.
The
you
queen
can.
says, the only thing we couldn't understand, which doesn't seem to point to either of your families, was the weird onyx weasel that we saw in...
A weasel.
Yes.
A red weasel?
Where is the weasel? Is there not the weasel family?
There's not, in fact, a weasel family. One of the only royal families not represented.
Was not here tonight.
Was it?
No.
Wait, what was?
But the weasel family just decided not to come, or was they not invited?
They were actually, they just didn't arrive. Yeah, they didn't arrive today.
So
How
LaFlamme-
convenient.
Either way, this onyx weasel is confusing. We don't know what it is.
What is an onyx weasel?
Could LaFlamme's dog be actually just like an onyx weasel?
No, you have very clear memories of doing something.
yeah, actually, wait, I do. Oh yeah.
What?
All right.
What have you done to this fucking dog? Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We
And-
may
I mean,
or may
unless
not
you would like
find
to
out.
guess.
Did you step on this dog?
Hot, but not.
Ding, ding,
Did you
ding,
sit on
ding,
this
ding.
fucking dog?
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Your agency, you get a message.
Agency objective completed.
So you accidentally sat on the dog and squished it, and I'm hiding it in your butt cheeks, in between them.
My butt
Look
cheeks?
behind you.
You look in your dress and there's
What
a
the
flattened
fuck
dog.
is happening? Well, mamma mia.
I'm like, shh, hide it. Fla might see it. I was thinking,
How did you get it so
if
flat?
I blow into it? Listen, what if maybe we can enlarge it back into how it used to be, and that way it would just look like a dog,
I can
and then
just I think this is not too bad. I can probably make it into a. I can restore it
You can
with
stuff
some
it.
spicy spaghetti sauce.
You're gonna burn through it. You're just gonna acidize the dog.
No. If I bathe it in the spaghetti sauce has a healing quality. I don't need to speak this way when I'm talking to you. I just remembered.
As you're planning this stuff, you do see someone finally bursts into the doors, and you see it's the Queen of Dixieland, the sister of the prince you are betrothed to, a woman who goes by Maribel Bradley. And Maribel runs in and goes, arrest them immediately. They're obviously the reason for this horrible crime. And you see the queen goes,
she had hers.
Yeah. I know. We're currently discussing this. We will be putting their parents into the dungeon until we can figure out what exactly happened. The investigation will take some time, but don't worry, we will. You see that this person looks at you, Glog, and goes, you're a bad influence on my brother, and I never agreed to this marriage, but because he loves you so much, I have stayed my hand. But if you prove to be a villain, as I knew you truly were, with your beaver dastardly showing me all the time your beaver,
Mama, listen, I would never... My pumpkin, your son, is the love of... my life.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
No, that's how we trolls show affection.
It's true. They gag when they're in love. Sometimes they even vomit projectile at your face.
Oh,
so be warned.
I hate trolls. Fine. Keep them under watch, Queen Everstar. And she in a huff leaves the.
Well, I hate your nuts son. Everyone but him.
I thought you were just gonna say nuts.
How dare you speak about my family nuts?
They're beautiful, like your sons. I've seen them more than once.
You see the queen looks at you and says, I hate having to do this. I don't like
to do it.
But your families are the only ones responsible. Unless you're willing to clear their names.
I'm willing to clear their name.
Absolutely.
I better my life.
Your life?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I definitely believe that my family did not do this. But I do have a suspicion a weasel had something to do with it.
Maybe, but
I bet my life on it.
Sure.
We have nothing to gain from this.
Just give me 24 years. And then
I can only give you 2 days.
That's more than 24 years, so I will take that.
What? Oh, your math is so bad. Anyways, if you can find the prince and the crown, I mean, ideally both, then I shall consider your family's not responsible.
Thank you.
We'll keep them out of prison for this time, will you?
I'll keep them in the palace. They cannot leave under house arrest.
If you ever need to use my bush, you can always call upon it.
Your mother already offered, but I appreciate it.
I meant Bush, my pet, the beaver.
Yes, her beaver's name is Bush.
Well, then I mean my vagina. All right.
Yes.
Well, all right. Well, may I speak with my parents?
Of course. They decided that they wished to be put under house arrest in the kitchen, so they're currently there.
Oh,
of course. All right. We will speak again soon.
Okay. Please, princesses, prove your families are not, in fact, dastardly thieves and low-class members of society.
We will, but you may not believe us still.
Okay. And you see the queen lets you go to the kitchen. You see your parents stress-making bolognese sauce.
Mama, Papa.
I don't know what to do. I'm just making the Italian food out of stress.
I need you to help with something very spicy.
Pasta.
I have a dog between my cheeks.
A dog?
I need it to be restored to its full health. Should we use a pasta sauce or it's Italian cocktail?
It'll take a little more than just a regular pasta sauce.
Hold up. What is an Italian cocktail?
It's Negroni or Aperol Spritz or something with grappa or
yes,
just something that sounds Italian.
Yes,
Gestapo. Yes.
Yeah, we have those. So, I mean, it will take a little bit more time to use our kitchen magic to bring someone back to life, especially though it is a dog, so it's easier than like a person.
Yes.
If you give us a day, we can turn it into a regular dog.
I think that is what did we need, right? Psst. We just need it to be a dog, right?
We just need a live dog that can cover their insurance.
That's perfect.
If they can make it into a weasel, that'll be even better.
No, it's not right though, because we need to be a dog still.
Aren't the dogs and weasels the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Perfect. We'll be back.
Okay, great. We'll make you a wonderful dinner when you return, and we shall force stuff the dog.
Can it be sushi?
What is a sushi?
It's like food. It's fish and
gross,
rice.
raw trolls done.
Such weird food that you eat. It sounds so disgusting.
What if
It's
we
so
do?
disgusting. It hasn't been
Does it
cooked
have a
at
tomato?
medium low for very long and
Yes.
reduced
I'm
into
allergic.
rich,
Sauce.
creamy tomato sauce.
Yes, does it have tomato in
I'm
it?
allergic to tomatoes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this your new friend?
We are still in
Bitch, don't you?
the trial phase.
Okay, don't worry. We'll make you like a tomato
What
soon.
if we do like a eggs Benedict? I'd like that.
What is in the eggs? Is it an eggs, but named after
No,
a man?
vegetarian eggs Benedict. Since I'm a vegetarian, clearly.
Oh,
It's just the eggs on toast, but with extra bullshit.
okay, fair enough. We can do that. That's fair.
Wait, actually, I really want eggs Benedict now. Oh no! Why?
I would love an eggs Benedict.
They start to make kitchen magic, and you see that they start
Dear
taking the
listener, we're
dog's.
gonna pause.
Yeah.
They take the dog's
Denny's?
corpse and they start like stuffing meatballs
Terrible.
into its mouth. It's like filling up the dog with, cooked meat.
Yeah.
Does that help the dog?
Well, eventually it'll heal the dog.
No, it heals the
but-
dog.
yeah, of
Yeah. It's magic. It's magic. It's
Kitchen
very
magic.
kitchen magic. You never heard of kitchen magic?
Oh yeah.
It's what do they say? They said was it Alain Bocuse who said that chef or culinary food
Yeah.
food
Food.
good food is indistinguishable from magic.
Like
Yes.
the card game, The
What?
Gathering.
No,
Magic
the
the Gathering.
No,
magical
this isn't an
spells,
actual quote. I'm just trying
okay,
to
okay.
find something that serves my purpose.
This is one of the family mottos, as well as the motto for ye old
Good
olive
food
garden.
Good
is
food.
indistinguishable from magic.
I'm like it. I'm like, yep, they're crazy.
Not just the food magic, but also
Yes.
all kinds of magic.
Now, dear, you're going out? Do you need your midnight shawl to protect you?
I would like it, yes.
Okay. Would you like your moonlight resistant tent?
Give it all to me.
Okay, we'll get that for you. They put this like little bedroll piece of supplies. They give it to Chicken Parmigiano. Okay, chicken, my little chicken, please be safe.
Of course, Mama and Papa, I will clear your name.
Thank you. If you see your cousin the meatball, slap him in the face for me.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
One for me, one for you, one for
Perfect.
Papa.
Perfect.
Yeah, these people have a 70% chance of getting thrown in prison.
Yep. This is Game of Thrones, freaking through and through.
Yeah, and then
If it doesn't happen this time, it's gonna happen again.
next time. Yeah, okay.
And then you.
I mean,
leave.
look, we just need to make sure that it doesn't happen this time.
Yeah,
next
that's right,
time.
that's right.
We can just kill them afterwards. Whatever.
Well, I'm kind of attached to them now.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
They-
I told you not to get attached on missions.
no. Yeah. Hilarious that comes back at me.
Would you like me to bring up the tally?
Once I get the recipe
This
for
is
this
again
fucking tomato
this-
sauce, then I won't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, then let's
Oh,
go.
yeah. I mean, oh yeah.
Carlos.
I don't know how to do troll accent. I'm sorry, listeners. I'm doing my
No,
best.
this is
here.
fantastic.
I
No, I love
love
it.
it.
I love it.
Troll
It sounds like
accent.
you're taking a deep. It sounds like there's a yawn that just never ends.
The
Yeah.
thing is, growing
Love
up
it.
in Ukraine, when I watched Shrek, it was like I never actually knew how he sounds in English because everyone
wasn't Mike Myers doing it?
in Ukrainian movies, every character is voiced by a woman. No, a man who is like putting like fingers over his nose so that it gets like a pirate. He's like,
Hello.
"Hello, my name is Shrek." No, like literally.
No
that's
way. That's what Shrek
Dude,
sounded like.
My favorite movie growing up was
Get
Shark
out of
Boy.
my
Hold on.
swamp.
My favorite movie growing up was Shark Boy and Lava Girl DVD, which was a DVD of someone who filmed
Robert
it.
Rodriguez.
Hold on. No.
No
Well,
way.
Hold on.
Somebody filmed it in a
Someone
theater?
filmed it in theater. So midway through a movie, like someone just walks around. You know, it's like
Yeah.
shaky quality, and you can hear the actual like English voices of the characters.
Yeah.
But it's being dubbed over by the same guy,
Oh.
you know, who speaks, like now with his nose closed. And it's like so it's like doubled, but you can't actually understand what they're saying in English, and all you hear is him playing every character in that movie. That's how I grew up watching movies. I'm not kidding.
That movie is honestly bizarre as is. So I have no idea how you managed.
So I didn't know that. Yeah, and for Shrek, I didn't know that he's like, what is he, like Scottish or
Scottish?
Yeah, or something, right? Yes. Like donkey. Or what? I can't do it. I mean,
I think your troll accent.
But again, he's an ogre, so you don't have to worry.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, it's different.
It is different, and it totally nullifies this entire point you're making.
I love how you're like troll, like science. You're like, it's actually, it's ogre.
Hey, get it right. All right.
Read
the mission briefing. Read your character.
Yeah, read the visual briefing.
Did they fuck ogres too?
No, your parents. Well, one will come up.
Ogrella, my favorite princess. Yeah, what?
We're my parents.
Your father,
ogres.
King Ogle, will come over to you and go, Glug.
Hi, Olga.
Glug, I'm so sorry that you're in the middle of this.
I know, Dad. It's not fun, you know.
But thank you for trying to clear our names.
Dad, I would always be there for you. You know that, right?
The great brown beaver chose you for a reason.
Okay, Kev sounds like what's the guy's name in the prequel to Yellowstone and like fucking what's his name?
Yellowstone has prequel?
Yeah. There's
the great brown beaver chose you for a reason.
My forest is always at your command.
Your forest is always bushy and always vibrant, always there.
I wouldn't have dreamt
Sam
of you
Elliott.
saying that.
That's who you sound like. You sound like Sam Elliott from The Big Lebowski. It was like, well, there he was. Do it again. Do it. You do better than me.
I'm the your beaver is so important.
The dude abides.
Yeah,
he does. There he is.
In the riverlands, they say that the waters flow from the beaver.
From the north to the south.
From the north to the south.
The leaves are shaking beneath.
Yes, the leaves are shaking.
They are
scared.
Yeah, you sound like literally a narrator, like the narrator of like the countryside
of the
riverlands.
The oak is queefing. Wait, so it's squelching.
As they say, the oak quelfs.
Well, in the old English, it says it queefs, but we
changed it to quelf.
We changed that in the 9th century. We changed that to quelf because it brought up more questions than it did answers.
Better was the test audiences.
Yeah, it did. We'll be waiting for you. Now, your mother and I, we would go into, we're more down to earth than a lot of the other kings and queens.
Quite literally.
Yeah, we touched the beaver, we touched the ground.
Wait a second.
We touched the land. We touched the
Do you ever sniff the grass?
I don't sniff the grass, my son. We sniff the wood.
I'm your daughter, though.
Nice. You're my daughter.
You're my daughter.
You're the daughter. Sorry, we brought this daughter to you.
I'm sorry, you look so similar.
My daughter.
The two of you.
So no one here sniffs grass?
No, our family sniffs wood.
Our family
has proudly sniffed wood. And if you ever tell anyone that we sniff grass, it will be a shame to our family, because then they'll think that we're like those dastardly Bradleys who we don't like either, but we appreciate you marrying the son of.
Bradleys sniff
follow
grass.
Up on that. Follow up on that.
The Bradleys sniff grass. They're ranchers. They are the ranchers.
And then I'm like flashback to like us reading the agency's briefing, which says that we should pay attention to glass slippers, class strippers, and the grass sniffers. It's all coming together.
I mean, that was close enough.
To Dora. Wait, what did I say?
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
What I will let you go.
On this adventure quest. Yeah.
Remember to be careful.
So my adventure will be already easier since I'm a troll. I can just go under the bridge. I don't need to talk to Dora and do the puzzles. We can just skip the parts.
No swiper, no swiping.
No, actually, that part will be challenging.
Yeah.
But we can go across the bridge since I'm the troll.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Beware the Dora. Remember that.
Fuck We have to beware of the door above the bridge.
Yes. It's a metaphor, but I mean, no one believes the door actually exists.
All right, yeah.
But just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. And remember, take Mudflap with you.
Yeah, of course.
Take care of Mudflap.
We need him as a, wait, what's that word?
Bait.
As a sacred animal.
No, collateral. Collateral.
As a sacred animal, if anything were to happen, it would horribly affect the royal family in a negative way.
Oh shit, is that also part of my brief? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Looks at the brief again just to make sure. Anyway.
I will let you go and look for the dastardly person who
Adios,
did
senpai.
As we say in the Riverlands, adios.
Chimichanga to you as well.
In a respectful way, we say. With respect.
With deepest respect.
With deepest respect.
All
adios,
of the
senpai.
land and those who live on it.
Yeah.
A cucaracha to you as well.
Yeah. He bows deeply.
Hey, dude.
Spits on the ground.
Yeah.
Gets up. And then
See you around.
Yeah.
Senpai.
And then where would you like to go? You have to. Yeah. You've been tasked with figuring out what happened.
I think we should just go.
Where?
Like, okay, you know it. Like it's a princess thing. You just start walking into the woods, and then shit just drops on you. So we should. You need to do that.
Just pick a direction. Just go in the woods.
Yeah, the woods right there,
right.
and then I point towards like really creepy looking woods over there.
Okay.
Well, if you point out the window, you actually do see something in the city, which is the city has an area that your princesses know. The agency can tell you this as well.
No, the woods.
That in the town there's a place called Castle's Shadow. It's a part of town where all the grim tales, which are fairy tales that have unhappy endings, live, as well as people who are poor.
There are
and
people who have unhappy endings.
Poor people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, this sounds very much like that. What's that show? Not Bratz. It's this like no. You know that show where like the Disney? It's like the princesses go into Monster High. No, like it's like the Princess High, but then there's also like the villains, and they also want to go to the same school together. Descendants. Yeah, it's like it's giving Descendants. I'm like, we could go to the forest, but I guess we can also go to the Tower of Poor People. I mean,
the Tower
the Town of Poor People.
No, that's the Tower of like people who have died. That isn't currently a feature in the Castle's Shadow.
That's just a pile of dead bodies. That's not a tower.
Yeah.
That's just a really tall mound of bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
a pyre.
Would you like to go to the Castle's Shadow? Okay.
All right, I guess we go there. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that we're not going to get any answers from the fucking forest.
Yeah.
Well, why would you say that?
Because it was your suggestion.
And then Kath immediately interrupted it.
No, the forest could be useful, but
I'm telling you, it's the forest. But I'm gonna help with this.
What forest? Which forest?
It's right there. And I posed like literally the next
forest.
Past the pile of dead bodies, the human tower of Pisa.
Yeah. Human pizza tower. It's rotting just like the pumpkins.
Maybe the forest is where there's a giant spider.
Possibly.
Something to think about.
Wait, I don't know about giant spider.
Yeah, it's the agency drop site.
Okay,
so we need to look at. We're looking at. It says we got to keep. So we got the Harveys. Is over there? The
Weinsteins.
The grass sniffers.
The grass sniffers. That could be Bo Bradley. Yes.
Bradleys. The Bradleys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bradleys and Bo Bradley is your husband.
Fiance
suitor.
Or like suitor or whatever.
Right. Okay. So we got Bo Bradley, your suitor, grass sniffer.
His sister who hates you.
You really know how to pick him. And then we've got.
I really don't.
And then we've got. So no. I didn't hear any threats against Olive Garden. Is that in this town?
There is a Ye Olde Olive Garden. Yes.
Okay. So maybe we go check out Ye Olde Olive Garden.
It's in the nicer part of town.
If anything, we get some free food. And then Custard Baggins. So how do I get?
Custard Baggins is here at the.
Oh, we haven't spoken.
Yeah, she's here. She's just haven't spoken to her
Okay,
yet.
can Carol come with us? Maybe we'll get Carol to come to walk with us.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Go find Custard.
Meatball. What a fucking asshole. Okay, I think.
You want to go find Carol?
We're ready. Let's do it.
I think we go to the town.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Carol.
go to town.
Hello, Carol. Would you come accompany us to the market? Or to the town, sorry.
Hi.
We need to see Ye Olde Spaghetti Factory. Olive Garden.
Chicken Parmigiano.
We're not going to that stupid competitor across the street. That horrible.
Listen, if you're not gonna come with us,
overcooked pasta.
I'm gonna tell others that you had a lip filler to kiss that frog.
Chicken Parmigiano. Who is your friend?
This is nobody important.
Oh, wow. Hello, nobody important.
Hi.
So you
this is my fairy godmother.
Look, you need my help?
I don't need your help. I need you to be my fairy godmother and to just walk with me and tell me what you saw tonight.
Carol Custard Baggins, just for listeners, has their hair up in a hairnet at all times. They are
cooking.
Yeah, they have flour all over them at all periods. When they fly, they create flour everywhere. They have this big poofy dress that's blue, and they are wearing an apron at all times as well with these tiny little wings, little butterfly wings. They flutter upwards and they say, I'm just so busy right now. I mean, it would be, I'm in the middle. I mean, I could help in some other way. What do you...
I don't need a favor, but I need you to tell me what you saw tonight.
Well, I saw your family providing the catering, which is excellent, just like they wanted. Your wish to be the greatest caterers and food providers in all the land.
We are.
Yes.
We are hitting that out of the park,
and
but what we aren't doing is staying out of the gallows.
Yes, I mean, it's outside the range of my happy ending, just so you know. But I mean, at the same time, I am really proud of how well you've done. It was unexpected, very unexpected, to be honest.
What do you mean? You didn't believe in us?
Your situation is very unique.
Well, you didn't believe that we could do it?
I just had a lot of wine that night, and...
You sound like you are regretful.
No, I would never be regretful of the Don Parmigiano families. You've done so much for my image as a family.
It sounds like you are ashamed of our garlicky smell.
I would never be ashamed of your garlicky smell.
Sound like you don't want us as your fairy grandchildren.
No, I would love... No, that was such an awful thing to say. I would never do that, even though I have other families who are also wanting my fairy godmotherness. And I don't play favorites. So I'm happy to help.
Yes, you should help us. And you should help describe to me what happened this night, why our families were so targeted and why they were framed for this horrible incident.
You know why.
No, I don't know.
Well, it's because you have a very pungent garlicky smell.
No, I understand my smell, but some people don't mind it, so why would they want to throw me in prison?
And B, unlike other noble families, your family has made all their money off of services and making money off of restaurants. Everyone else here made their money off vast tracts of taxable land.
Right, well, we tax people when we give them food.
I know, and I support this new model.
Which is basically how the fiefdoms work. I tax you for the food that you'd consume.
I mean, I agree. It's ridiculous that everyone's like...
It's the same. Potato, tomato.
And I agree.
Tomato.
I agree. And it's awful, but I also can't change the hearts and minds of deeply entrenched landholders.
You are a fairy godmother. Of course you can.
I feel like your fairy godmother is not useful.
I'll come with you.
She is incredibly powerful. She was able to create a magic out of nothing. She could make
potato out
good
of tomato.
Food indistinguishable from man.
Yes, I'm very good at that.
Okay, well, good for you.
Look, I'll come with you to investigate.
Nice.
At least for a little bit. I do owe you after the incident, so I'll keep that in mind.
To the town we go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So
let's go just to the right of the giant pile of dead bodies.
Oh, yes, okay. Well, you're going to...
dead and decaying and dying and sick people bodies.
You're going to the Castle's Shadow. Okay, sure. And you go into Castle's Shadow. You see a lot of just down and out fairy tales, people who didn't have happy endings at the end of their stories.
I'm looking at this tower and I'm seeing one or two people at the bottom of the tower who are still alive.
Yes, still there. They're like,
how did they get
there
at the bottom?
Yeah, and why are they still alive is the real question. As you're going through the town looking for information, you know, most people are avoiding you because you are princesses.
Yeah.
And the fairy godmother as well. They don't want to get in the way.
And the beaver, obviously.
And the beaver.
Well, this is not because of my garlicky smell.
As you go down a corner, you see that the fairy godmother says, I'll just check this over here. And she goes down a little bit further in front of you. As that happens, you see a little ruin gets thrown kind of in where you are, and you just see it in front of your feet.
Okay.
And then you see 3 kind of young children wearing a lot more coats than they probably should be wearing, mismatched. And they say, "Oh, sir, it's so good to see new people here in town. We're quite hungry. We've been playing with our rock."
What else have you been playing with?
Have you seen anything suspicious by any chance?
Well, yes, you two.
We're not suspicious.
I look just like I've always looked.
I look just like a troll.
Well,
bushy troll.
Would you be willing to help us with our rock?
Yes, we can.
Sure.
Let me sign it for you.
You go to pick it up. Okay. As you do that, a knife goes to your throat.
Oh.
Okay. Give us your money.
Oh.
And we'll end there.
No. Always the kids.
Mamma mia.
Perfect.